Hello, my friends. Welcome to another mental health story time brought to you by the Children's Book Bank. My name's Emma. My pronouns are she and her. And today I'm going to be reading a story about this week's topic, which is consent. So asking for consent is asking for permission to do something. So what kinds of things do we need to ask for permission for? What do you think? Stuff like hugging someone, borrowing something from someone, kissing someone, stuff like that. So today's book, just have one. It's Let's Talk About Body Boundaries, Consent, and Respect. It is written by Jayneen Sanders and illustrated by Sarah Jennings. Your body belongs to you, and you are the boss of it. You are very special. There is no one exactly like you. Lots of different people. Everyone in the world has a body boundary. Your body boundary is the invisible space around your body. This space may be invisible, but that doesn't mean it isn't there. No one should come inside your body boundary without you saying that it's okay. Sometimes we call our body boundaries our body bubble. There's her body boundary. Dotted line. Try this. Stand tall and then with your finger, outline your invisible body boundary. Should we try? Let's try. Okay, stand tall. Mine goes whoop, 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 all the way down to my toes and around. Good job. Look at this little boy. He's trying to hug his little sister. Does she look happy about it? Do you think she wants to be hugged? How can you tell? She's got a sad face. Arms are close to her body. I don't think she wants a hug. Here is what the boy should have done. Can I have a hug, please? Yes, you can. Or, can I have a hug, please? No thanks. I don't feel like hugging anyone today. That's okay too. The boy should have asked his sister for a hug. This way the girl can answer, because after all, it's her body. The little girl has two choices. She can say yes, or she can say no. If she chooses to say no, then the boy should respect that choice and not hug his little sister. That's good. If the little girl chooses to say yes, then a hug is absolutely fine. That's because both people agree. Both the little girl and the little boy are happy about the hug. Do you know what respect means? What does respect mean? Yeah, respect means you understand another person's wishes and you care about them and their wishes. Respect is a very important word. Sometimes a person may not be sure when another person asks them for a hug or a kiss. They might say, I'm not sure I want a kiss. Or they might not say anything at all. Boy doesn't look very sure. When a person says, I'm not sure, or they say nothing at all, this is not a yes. That person has not given their consent. Consent is another important word for you to know. Consent means you have said yes and you have happily agreed to the hug or the kiss. So this little boy is giving his consent. Sometimes kids say yes to kisses and hugs when they don't really want a kiss or a hug. This might be because an older child or a teenager or an adult has asked them. It's important to always say exactly what you want. Remember, it's your body and what you say goes. You can say no to kisses and hugs if you want to. You can say no to an older child, a teenager, or an adult. This little girl says no. She looks pretty happy about it. If you don't want to kiss or hug someone, you can give that person a high five or shake their hand. It's your choice to make. Yeah, if you want to. It's a good option. Even if you say yes to a cuddle or someone holding your hand, you can ask them to stop at any time. Just because you said yes doesn't mean they can hold your hand as long as they want to. If at any time you don't want a person to hold your hand or cuddle you, then that person must respect your choice and stop when you ask them to. So here she says, I don't want to hold hands right now. The other girl says, okay, that's fine. Sometimes you might want to hug your baby brother or sister. And even though a baby can't speak, you can tell if a baby wants to be hugged or not. If the baby likes you, then they will gurgle and smile, and sometimes they'll lean into you. Just like that. If they don't want a hug, they might cry or have a sad face or even try to push you away. You have to look out for these things because a baby cannot tell you with words. We all have to respect a baby's body boundary too. Yeah, you gotta pay attention if somebody can't speak for themselves. Every person is different. Some people like hugs and kisses and holding hands, and some do not. Some people like a hug one day and not the next. Just because a friend at school said it was okay for you to hold their hand on Monday does not mean that you can hold their hand the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the day after that. You still need to ask each time if it's okay. You still need to ask for their consent. This boy's older cousin wants him to ride on his bike with him. Do you think the boy wants to go on the bike? How do you know? That's right, the boy's face tells us. Doesn't look very happy about it. Does the boy have to do what his older cousin tells him to do? What should the younger boy do? What would you do? That's right, he could say, no, I'm not going with you. And what should the older boy do now? Yeah, he could say something like, no problem, maybe next time you can come with me. Still invited for next time. But what should the younger boy do if his older cousin does not listen to him, if he does not respect his wishes? What would you do if someone's not respecting your wishes? Maybe talk to an adult? Yeah, that's right. He could tell an adult on his safety network. Now, what's a safety network? Let's find out. A safety network is made up of 3 to 5 adults that you trust. These are adults that you could tell anything to, and they would believe you. One should not be a family member. Okay, so let's look. This is Sunny's safety network. He's got 4 adults. He's got his mom, his grandpa. These are both his family. So he's also got his teacher, Mr. Ross, and his neighbor, Jenny. Very good. You are not a tattletale if you tell an adult on your safety network when a person does not respect your body boundary or listen to your wishes. That person did not show you respect, so you have every right to tell someone you trust. Most of the time, we all love to have cuddles and kisses from our family and the friends that we know well. But remember, you can always say no to cuddles and kisses and to people coming inside your body boundary anytime you like. It's your body, so what you say goes. Everyone has a body boundary. Babies, toddlers, children, teenagers, and adults. They all have body boundaries. Respect is a very important word. We need to respect people's body boundaries and we need to respect their choices too. This boy is playing in the sandbox at school. He is playing with a green bucket and a spade. Look, what is the other boy doing? He's got the bucket and the spade. What's this boy doing? Yeah, he's trying to take the bucket away so he can use it. Is he doing the right thing? What does the boy in the blue hat need to do? What should he do instead of just taking the bucket? That's right, the boy in the blue hat needs to ask if he can use the bucket. He might say, "Can I use your bucket, please?" The boy with the green bucket has 3 choices. Do you know what they are? He could say, "No, I'm sorry, but I'm using the bucket right now." Or he could say, "Yes, you can take the bucket." Or he could say, "We could share the bucket." Whatever the boy with the bucket chooses, the other boy needs to respect his choice. Waiting our turn is also very important. Look, this girl is waiting in line at the school canteen. Another girl is pushing her out of the way and trying to take her place in line. What should the girl in line say? She could say, "Stop, don't push in front of me. You need to wait your turn." That's a good option. The other girl needs to learn to wait. She needs to line up like the other children. Sometimes we just have to wait our turn. It might make us angry, but we need to find a way to calm down. A good idea is to take some deep breaths. Let's try. That's nice. This will slow your angry breathing down and help you to feel calm. You feel more calm. What could the girl in line do if she's too scared to say anything? What would you do? Maybe talk to an adult? Yeah, she could tell an adult on her safety network. We all have feelings. Sometimes we feel happy or sad or worried or scared. Sometimes we feel angry. Look at this boy. He's angry because the girl is going on the slide first. He's so angry that he has stepped inside the girl's body boundary and pushed her. That's not very nice. What should the boy have done instead? What do you guys think? Yeah, he could have just waited his turn. Sometimes children get angry or pushy or even go inside another person's body boundary when they don't want them to. If this happens to you, what should you do? What are the things we talked about? You could say, "Stop, you're inside my body boundary." That's a good one. Or you can tell an adult on your safety network if the person doesn't listen to you. If you are the person who's feeling angry, the best idea is to talk with an adult who will listen to you and who can help you to calm down. Getting angry and then hitting or pushing someone is never the answer. It's not okay, and it is not showing respect. Sometimes just talking to someone when you're feeling angry helps to calm down. Every day you're growing older and learning new things. You are learning how the world works and how people play and have fun together. You are learning to be kind and caring and how to respect each other and how to keep each other safe. There is so much to learn, but always remember. Number 1. You can say no to people who come inside your body boundary when you don't want them to. And if they don't listen to you, then you can tell an adult on your safety network. Number 2. People need to respect your body boundary, and you need to respect people's body boundaries too. Number 3. Your body is your body, and you are the boss of it. And remember, there is no one exactly like you. That's the end. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this book as much as I did. Learned lots of new things, good reminders. Have a fantastic week. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you next week.